Hello everyone. If you're wondering if you can play Bayonetta 3, this latest Bayonetta game, into your PC without having a Nintendo Switch console, then this video tutorial is the perfect video for you to watch today, because in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install Bayonetta 3 into your PC. So, in order to do that, you will need to have these files downloaded and installed to your PC. You will need to have the Switch firmware, latest version, and the Switch keys, and then the Bayonetta 3 XEI file format. Then you will need to have an installed Ryujinx Emulator. What is Ryujinx Emulator? Ryujinx Emulator is a Nintendo Switch emulator for PC and Linux. So this is the app that you will need to install in order to run Nintendo Switch games. So where can you get it? So I'm going to show you now. Go to your web browser and just type in Ryujinx Emulator. And then go to the first result, because this is their official website, their ryujinx.org. Then go to download, and then you can download on which system you are. If you're from Linux, you can download it here. If you're from Windows, then you can download it here. Since I have already installed Ryujinx Emulator, I'm just gonna skip this part because installation is really simple and easy to do. So let's assume that you have already installed Ryujinx Emulator. So what you will need to do, once you have installed it first, your Ryujinx Emulator will not detect Nintendo Switch games at first, and it will not run Nintendo Switch games because it will need you some of these files here, the official firmware from Nintendo Switch and keys. So where can you get it? You can get it from a modded Nintendo Switch console with a custom firmware. You can copy the official files from there on. But if you don't know how to do that, or where to get all of these files, and to make your life less hassle, then I'm going to show you now. So just open a web browser here and just type in approms.com Bayonetta 3 Yuzu. Then go to download. Then you can download the XEI file format from here on out, and then the official Nintendo Switch keys, the latest version, and the latest Switch firmware from here. So just download it. Just download all the files here. So I'm just gonna minimize it, and let's assume that you have already downloaded the files. So once you have the files, all you have to do is to install it. So go to File and open Ryujinx folder. And in Ryujinx folder, just go into System, and then go to Keys, and then just copy it right there. Just gonna replace the files, but if you are new, then you will have an empty folder, and then close this folder. The next step is we will need to install the firmware from Nintendo Switch. So go to Tools, then install firmware, install a firmware from XEI or zip file. Go to the firmware file where you have, since I have put it into my desktop or in my folder here, then just click on that. Wait for it. There will be a notification. Install firmware 15.0. Replace the current system version. Yes. System version successfully installed. And once you have done that, then your Ryujinx Emulator will be able to read all of your Nintendo Switch games into your Nintendo Switch game folder. So now you can play Bayonetta 3 into your PC using this option. Now, let's change some settings in Ryujinx Emulator in order to boot up Bayonetta 3. So go to Settings, Options, then Settings. Just copy my files here. The game directory will depend on your PC on where you put your XEI or NSP files for Nintendo Switch games, and go to Input. If you have a controller, you can set it up here. I have a Nintendo Switch Pro controller, but I have not plugged in yet, but you can plug it yours here and manage the button settings from here. Just gonna close this, then go to System. Just copy my settings here: USA, America, English, UTC, enable VSync, enable PPTC, OpenGL, volume 100. Then go to Graphics tab, set it to on, Vulkan RTX 2070 Super, because that's my graphics card. Just choose the graphics card here if you have a lower end or a higher end, just set it here. Enable shader cache. Then my default resolution for my monitor is 1440p, so that I'm going to use that. Then set it into auto, aspect ratio to 16:9, and that's it. Just apply and then save. Then here on out, you can play Bayonetta 3 into your PC. I'm not gonna show you some gameplay because I will have some troubles with Nintendo, and YouTube might take down this video tutorial if I do that. So I'm just gonna skip that part and assure to you guys that if you follow the steps that I've shown here, you can be able to play any Nintendo Switch games from here. Okay, so I hope that this video tutorial is helpful. And if you have some questions or problems that needs to be solving, just leave a comment in the comment section below and I will try my best to answer all of them. Thank you for watching, and again, see you next time.